You want to talk
Yeah.
about shit real quick? Let me tell you, my legs are so long they don't fit regular ass. Oh wait, this one's adjustable and it's not plugged in. Oh wait, it is plugged in. Hasta luego, bitches. Standing desk is coming in clutch.
I think we
Just
just
kidding.
cut
Let's
it
bring that
down.
back down. Kylie's
For
gonna be
those of you listening
pissed.
on, for those of you listening on a podcast, Nate just raised his desk up about 2 inches.
Auditory or audio medium. Audio people, I feel you. I listen to the podcast. I don't watch because I'm just so elite. All I need is an audio medium in my ears to make my day just fine.
Uh, like again, technical difficulties. If you can't hear me, see me, do something, I don't know. But I'm trying out a new method. But can you hear me
New
correctly?
method.
Can you hear me perfectly fine?
I hear quite well. I still think I'm getting some kind of weird echo
Echo.
from the back, but I think
Well,
it's because you don't have any sound dampening. I also don't, so I probably sound like shit. I've sounded like shit for 17 episodes now.
well, you have the sound cancellation headphones, so the background noise is a little bit, iffy. But on
Yeah,
my end,
fair.
because I'm fat, I guess. Because some people can't hear me correctly, so whenever I'm using another microphone right now. So
Funny thing is, we use the same headphones on a day-to-day basis.
yes, but
I don't know
like
what
I
your
said,
problem is. To
I have trouble breathing because I'm fat. Okay, I even snore when I'm sleeping. Okay, that's what
be
happens.
fair, whenever you use your headphones, I don't hear you breathing. But when we were
Mhm.
playing fucking Fortnite the other day, and we were just fucking getting in, and that was before I put you onto Discord. That one time, we were playing fucking Fortnite, and we were fucking locked in. I could hear you breathing in my ear because I had the headset plugged into the fucking switch.
Well, here's the thing. If you're okay, so for those of you listening on the podcast, um, I have these headphones, which look at that cute little PS5 controller
They're the
case
same
for it.
ones I have.
Yeah, they're the same ones, but I bought a little PS5 controller case for them. It looks pretty cute, pretty dope.
From
But
our
for my
man who
gaming
uses the
headset,
PS5.
right, for my gaming headset, I use these Pat Puppies with boop the microphone that swings in and out.
Oh, you should say, "Oh, looking pretty good, looking pretty good." Just wait till I whip out my gaming headset that I don't have anything to plug into.
I think that our fans would want to see you whip out anything, if you know what I mean.
Only thing I'm whipping out is good times and good vibes.
Yeah, no, dude, what was it? Yesterday, day before yesterday, I couldn't reach you for like half the day, and I'm like, "Where are you, Dave? Where are you?"
Oh, brother, let me tell you. So it was yesterday. I got back from a road trip.
Mm.
And I'm always one for a road trip. I like going around, like seeing things, doing things, going to places I've been to before, seeing the family, going up north, all that good jazz. But we had a bit of a pressing issue. My poor grandma, she's sick
Mm.
and she's not doing so hot these last couple of days. So she ended up being hospitalized, which is, you know, good. She got there, she got help. Um, it was actually, I hate saying it like this, but it was a good time for everybody to get together and go see her. We got the entire family together, and we rallied and we headed up north to Tulsa. And I tell you what, I can tell you what I get my genetics from because even though my grandma's old and she's got cancer, she is the matriarch of our family. She looks good while having cancer, which is some shit I had never seen before.
It's like
We
when
were
my
joking up
grandpa.
there. It's like this is where we get all of our fucking genetics from, right here.
It's like with my grandpa. He's whenever he got dementia and Alzheimer's and all that, we all had like a
Oh,
big family
dementia's a son of a
cookout.
bitch.
Yeah, we all had like a giant party at my parents' house, and it was fun. I mean, we all had a blast. We all, you had to scream at my grandpa at that point because he couldn't hear for shit.
Okay.
But it was a fun time. It was a fun time.
Yeah, no, it always sucks whenever family gets like stuck with some kind of disease or some kind of situation. It just, tears your heartstrings apart. But from what I can tell, the situation is not as bad as it was when she first got there. She's doing some radiology and all that, hoping it works out and hoping that she is able to, grace us with her presence for a little bit longer. I'm actually waiting for her. I told her to call me and keep me updated, but I haven't got an update in the last couple of days, so I might call her after the pod.
Hmm. Oh man, yeah, no, because what they told her, they told y'all that she doesn't have that much left, or what?
Well, so it was one of those, it could be 6 days, it could be 6 weeks, it could be 6 months, it could be 6 years.
She,
But it's so I don't know if you know how cancer works, but it's stage 4, which is the worst. Um, it looks like she's fighting it. It looks like she's going out and fighting the good fight, and I'm here to. I hope the best happens for her, and I hope she gets to grace us with their presence and all that good jazz for just that much longer. But I also don't want her to put herself into a position where she has to be miserable all the time. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Kind of one of those like you gotta have the balance in life, you know?
yeah. How long was this drive over there?
Oh, the drive out there. So the drive out there was actually longer than it should have been because uh, Maddie and I were gonna meet up over at Curtis's place, drop my car off so he could change out the brakes and stuff.
Who? Who?
Who? What?
Who?
Who is Curtis?
What?
What is Curtis?
Who is
Why
Chris?
is Curtis? I almost forgot.
What
Where
is-
is Curtis? I thought we invited him to come back here and fucking join us.
We did. I mean, we have people clamoring for Curtis, and we've got a lot of people, mostly female listeners, that are clamoring for Adrian back.
Oh yeah, I've seen like 7 of them. Hey
Right?
Siri, call Curtis.
Yeah, no, we was trying to call Adrian Mr. Minutes because he doesn't answer his damn phone.
Well, it's okay. Actually, I got the new work phone, so I don't have Curtis in my contacts. So they were
Okay.
so Siri was just pissed off at
So,
me just now. I also found
so
out my Siri is a man phone.
oh really? And we lost him, boys. He got a phone call. We'll be back after these messages. This episode of the For Fuck's Sakes podcast is brought to you by Dubby. Don't forget to go to dubby.gg and type in FFS25 for 10% off your next purchase.
Hello.
You're back.
And talk
You're
about
back.
some technical fucking difficulties there.
No, don't worry. I was doing a whole commercial during that. I was doing the voiceover for a commercial. So
Oh, well, perfect. I guess I'll have to go and listen to the audio later.
you can listen.
Well,
Yeah, but here's the thing. Also, how long of a drive was that again?
so it's about 4 hours. 4 hours is
Okay.
the regular drive. I took about
Mhm.
6 because I had to link up with Maddie the first
Uh-huh.
time. So when I left the house, I was waiting for Maddie to meet me over at Curtis's to go get some work done on my car. She didn't
Yeah.
respond, so I shot over to go help Curtis finish his store on the clock to go make sure that he got out of there and that he had time to go back and work on my car afterwards. Then we met over at his house. I actually got back to his house before he did because I took Bush. He took the back roads. I got there, got changed out, and fucking shot off to Oklahoma. Maddie, however, has got a lead foot, and she might have saved us an hour. So let's be honest. So we were out there late as fuck. Didn't get in till about 11:30. Got to the hotel, went in. I was not sleeping on that pull-out mattress. They got the headpiece locked up, so where if I were to sleep on it, I would have been sleeping like this. So instead of doing this to myself, I was like, "Hey Jonah, there's a whole bed here you can take." And I was trying to coerce him. It was funny because they made a little pallet on the floor for him out of all these cushions, and they had the blanket and the stuff and all that good stuff. So he was cozy, but he was also right in front of the air vent or the AC. So it was just
Mhm.
blowing on him all night, just fucking chapping his lips over like fucking for the next like 8 hours. I was like, Jonah, take the bed. I'll take this chair. My whole goal was to get that ass cushion from the chair that I was sitting in, and then kick my legs up on the corner of the couch and call it a deal. I was sleeping in that chair. one way or another. I wasn't gonna get I wasn't gonna fuck my neck up like that because I'd be miserable for the next week. He looks at me, he's like, "No, I'm good on the floor." I was like, "Jonah, there's a whole bed here." No, we're good. I'm good. An hour later, I'm sitting there dicking around on my phone. It's like 1 a.m. He's like, "Man, I'm cold. My lips are chapped." Brother, there's a whole couch pulled out right here you can take. Help yourself. No, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna turn around. You son of a bitch. Ended up sitting on
So
a
on
pillow
that,
all night.
so on that drive, I hope that you drank some energy drinks, and hope it was.
I did. Boy, did I.
Yeah, W.
I got Maddie. I
W.
made
Yeah.
Maddie try it too.
Oh,
Um,
what you think of it?
so personal opinion, I got this mystery flavor sent to us by W, our energy sponsor. The only thing that keeps us alive on a day-to-day basis. And I've been drinking it non-fucking stop.
That's how good it
I,
is.
yeah, no, it's real good. This particular flavor is they sent me this one. It's the mystery flavor.
Uh,
I don't know if the mystery flavor is the same across all tubs or if you get a mystery flavor, but this particular mystery flavor tastes like fucking Flintstone vitamins. And it just fucking tastes like nostalgia, baby. I went out, I don't buy water bottles, okay?
yeah,
I don't buy
yeah,
water bottles at all, ever, because I
yeah.
believe that the amount of waste that comes from a bottle, it's not good for this earth. However, get you a shaker. I have a shaker. I left my shaker in Maddie's car, which is why I'm struggling right now.
Dang. But
But
yes, you wanna demo out? I mean,
oh, I'm demoing right now. Go for it.
I haven't tried the Shadow Monarch Surge. I got the blue ras purple grape, so I'm gonna try that right now too. So give us a
Yeah,
break.
fucking let's
Give
let's
us a.
scoop up real quick, boys.
Did you say you're gonna take a whole powder to the nose? We
No,
do not
not the
recommend
nose.
that.
I would never powder the nose, okay? That is for crackheads. But I got a bottle of water just for this. So
Yeah, so got a bottle of water too. Well, okay, so
I'm
you've got your mystery flavor. I've
yes,
got
it's
my solo
fantastic.
leveling.
You need
I've
to
got
come
my
over and
solo.
I'll scoop you up a couple.
Oof. Yeah, no, I think I'm good with these. I got my purple purple solo leveling and the other one, the
Nobody
Igris,
saw
which
that.
by the way, with the tropical punch. Yeah, the tropical punch. Fun fact: when I went to go play basketball the other day, I needed a quick pick me up because I had a long day at work, and I kid you not, dude, that was some of the best basketball I've played in my life.
Oh yeah, were you jitterless? Were you
So,
having full energy? You have all those vitamins go
bro,
straight
I
into your
was
fucking system?
focused. I was playing like NBA MVP Nikola Jokic. So
Wow.
bottoms
I
up.
don't know what any of that means. Bottoms up, boys. Let's do it.
Ooh, ooh.
Did you do one scoop or two?
One. I only did it for 16 ounces. So this shaker
Gotcha,
bottle,
gotcha.
which you've pointed out, holds 2 scoops of it. I just do one.
It does. Yeah, so they give you what is it? A 16 ounce or 12 to 16 ounce bottle is the recommended serving size. I go
Yeah.
hardcore.
So
I double scoop that bitch straight out the gate, 100%.
serving size 1, servings per container is 30. Do not exceed over 2 servings of this, which is 1 shaker cup.
I
So,
definitely
but the
drank like
purple.
6 fucking
So
servings on the way out to Oklahoma.
verdict.
To be fair though, I did wake up at 3 a.m. and did not leave Texas until 7:30.
Nice.
I
So verdict.
needed the juice. Needed the juice.
Verdict. Buy these immediately. Both delicious flavors. We got the Shadow Monarch Surge and the Igris Strike of Solo Leveling W collaboration. Buy both. Fucking mint.
Yeah, as soon as I get my fucking bills paid this week, I'll go stock up because I think I'm gonna
Yeah, stock
actually
up.
quit drinking full form energy drinks because like what a tub of this is like. Do we have the fucking price for a tub of W handy? Let's see.
With our promo code, which gives you 15% off. Which, by the way, this past weekend gave you 30% off. So for those of you that were following my social media, you had 30% off. So if you didn't order, I'll let you know when the next price drop. But overall, from now, our code right here, boop, FFS25, will give you 15% off.
Still, 15% off is pretty banger considering, say, like it's like what, a $20 tub or something like that. It's cheap compared to the fucking amount of energy that's in it. You get 30 servings for whatever the price of the tub is. I really should have fucking looked into this before I started promoting this shit. Everybody calm down. Let's take 5 seconds to fucking look this shit up.
Yep.
But anyway, carry on, sir.
Okay, so yeah, no, I was playing soccer and then basketball on Wednesday, and Wednesday that really gave me a pick me up, and I played some of the best basketball that I did in my entire life that day.
Oh yeah, you were feeling it, weren't you?
Oh, dude, I was feeling it. I was energized, but you know who hasn't been energized these past couple months? The Dallas Mavericks, dude.
Explain.
Okay, so for me to explain, I got to go way back, like a month or so.
Whoa! Yeah. Rewind
to the Mavericks making the biggest trade in NBA history.
Oh no, we're going back to this. I haven't not heard about this a single week in the last month.
All right, so the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic to the LA Lakers for Anthony Davis. Everybody knows that. Everybody's still pissed off about that, even though we're in the middle of March.
Yeah, people are pissed. People are pissed everywhere.
People are pissed, still pissed right now. But you know who's not? Luka Doncic is not pissed. Luka Doncic is playing the best basketball he's played in a while. He has been blowing up with like 30-plus points every single game. However, the Dallas Mavericks are in a particular situation.
Particular. Is it particular or is it precarious?
You could say both. Particular, precarious.
I'm cool with both.
Yeah. So there is some. Long story short, they don't have the money to sign any more players because they're over the salary that they're over the salary cap that they have.
So they're going broke. That's what I'm hearing.
No, they just can't go over how much money they're spending now. They can't spend any more money basically on players, right? Gotcha. And about 2/3 of their squad is out right now with injury.
2/3? What the fuck is going on in Dallas fucking basketball right now?
I have no idea, man. But you know,
who the fuck is out here breaking everybody's ankles?
I have no idea. They're breaking each other's ankles because everybody's saying that there's a curse on the Mavericks because of that Luka Doncic trade. So,
oh Lord.
Yeah, so everybody and their mama is injured for the Mavericks to the point where they had to basically get people that are in the G League, which is like the semi-pro league and shit, to play to have like 10-day contracts to play for them and all that, right? Now, their 10-day contracts, some of them are expiring, and in some of these games that they've played recently, the Mavericks have only had 8 to 9 players. Which is the bare minimum. The bare minimum a team needs.
Yeah, so that's baseline right there. You can't play basketball with anything less than like 8 players.
Yeah, so if you see pictures of the Mavericks bench, completely empty. Only like 2 people sitting down. So
those motherfuckers are running whole games too.
Yep.
Getting their asses kicked because they ain't got no relief. Damn.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like this before. So because they're over the cap, the salary cap that they have, they can't sign any more players, which means if something isn't done soon or somebody doesn't get healthy soon, they're going to have to forfeit for not having enough players.
So what are you going to do in that particular situation? Like, it's just that's your only option is forfeit, right?
Yep.
You can't play a 6-man?
Nope.
No, that won't work either. Not an NBA. Damn.
Nope.
That's rough.
They are, bro. And it's funny because with how bad they've won 2 of their last like 10 games or something like that.
That's rough.
So they're on a rough spiral right now with no players, and they're still in a playoff chance.
Because what are the chances they're going to be able to do that with no fucking backup squad, no fucking B team?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Right now they said that they're gonna do, some of the players are gonna be, playing in the reserve team to kind of help a little bit of the rehab and stuff. So, but I think they're just rushing these players so they can get back on the court so they won't have to forfeit games.
And fuck that noise. You're gonna hurt somebody.
But it's crazy. I mean. But if you want a little more detail, a little more bigger conversation about sports and stuff, check out our buddies at Ball Boys. The link will be up here somewhere, like right up there, the little tag thing. Just click on that. I'll send you straight to their page. Shout outs to them because that was a podcast I was on before I came on here. So
they're the only reason I got into podcasting.
Because of sports or because of me?
No, because of Ball Boys. You had nothing to do with it.
I had everything to do with it. Shut up.
No, I was there. I enjoyed it.
You know what else I had a plan in a thing of doing?
Elaborate.
I also had a hand in doing. What I also had a hand in doing was making Solo Leveling the #1 anime right now on Crunchyroll.
Is it #1?
So there's conflicting stories, but some of them are saying that Solo Leveling has now surpassed One Piece as the #1 anime on Crunchyroll.
That is fucking crazy. You know how long One Piece has been going? Of course you know. You're a One Piece fanatic. You know how deep One Piece actually goes. If Solo Leveling is toppling One Piece, I don't fucking believe it. It's close, but I don't fucking believe it.
But for sure,
That's crazy.
it has toppled Demon Slayer as a #2. So now it's like #3 is Demon Slayer, #2 is I think Solo Leveling or One Piece, whatever you see, and then #1 is Solo Leveling. But
that's crazy because I also like Demon Slayer. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I was about to say it's crazy because Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling is only 2 seasons right now. This weekend is about to be the last episode, and I just watched the second to last episode, and no spoilers, but that by far was the best episode I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, we're still in the beginning. We're still currently sitting live on 2nd season.
Yeah.
3rd season. What's the arc we're about to go into? Well, you're a couple episodes ahead of me, if I'm not mistaken, because I watched it in English because I'm fucking lazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So this Saturday, coming up, because like I said, this comes out the audio comes out on Sunday, but the video comes out on Monday. Just
audio for the boys.
Little heads up for you guys now that the audio will come out on Sundays and the video will come out on Mondays. But freaking the new episode just came out not too long ago, or this past weekend. Saw it. I gave it a 10 out of 10, bro. That's how the
new episode happened today, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What do you mean not too long ago? You're watching that shit, and I called your ass, and I was like, "Hey, what you doing?" You're like, "Oh, I'm sitting here watching the fucking episode, about to fucking cream myself."
Well, to be fair, like I said, this episode comes out on Monday or Sunday, Monday.
Oh.
So yeah.
Sorry, roll it back. Cut all this shit. I'm an idiot.
We're recording on Saturday, so
I'm an idiot. Fucking W break.
Oh, dude, I love this. Not too strong of a grape flavor. Perfect.
I'm gonna have to come bring you some of this fucking mystery scoop at some point.
Like you said, dude, like you said, that episode was so good. I give it a 10 out of 10, bro. Once you catch up,
I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Actually,
you have to wait 2 more
a couple
weeks.
Of weeks. Yeah, that sucks. I'm lame. I can't read.
You're in the episode where he revives his mom, right?
Yeah, that was the one I just watched this last week.
Dude, it was
so the next episode that's going to happen is going to be whatever the following was of that.
Jeju Island, the start of the Jeju Island arc.
I think that's what is happening because they've been building up to that shit for a while now.
Yeah, but the episode you watched was the most disliked episode on Crunchyroll, which I don't know why, because it was such
because it was pulling at your heartstrings.
Pretty much, it literally it almost made me cry. It was like this close to making me cry.
Breaking news: anime lovers don't have any emotions.
Oh God, don't remind me. You just reminded me of something I'm just gonna talk about here in a second. But yeah, no,
Breaking news.
yeah, breaking news. But yeah, no, that episode was so good. The newest episode, I've seen it twice already. About to watch it a third
Yeah,
time
no.
later today.
There'll be a third here in a second.
There'll be a
As soon as we're
third.
done.
There'll be a fourth. Yeah, no, but the final episode of the season comes out, this Saturday. Cannot wait for it. I will definitely cream my pants again because it's the season finale.
Swear to God,
So,
David.
but I might not be able to watch it pretty soon because according to some
Oh, don't even
sources,
remind me.
anime could be banned here in the state of Texas.
Fuck that bullshit. I was on board with the furry bans in public places. The anime, I'm doing that shit in my own home. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no.
Let's be real.
Yeah, no. So, what are your thoughts on it, real quick? Meanwhile, I do something real quick so I can look up what the
Oh
story
yeah, no,
is.
take your time. So if you are going to ban anime in Texas, I got a lot of things that I'm gonna have a problem. One, the fact that I'm doing that shit in my own home. I'm not putting this on for people of Texas, which are fucking fucking the boys, if you will. No, I'm not putting that shit on for the boys. I'm doing that shit in my home alone. Second off, you ban that shit in Texas, I got a $10 deal that'll allow me to get a goddamn fucking what's it called? I got a service that allow me to be anywhere around the world on my fucking PC. Say less. I'm absolutely 100% getting that shit. Without a doubt, I will be in fucking Ireland watching fucking anime. Say less.
I might be heading to Mexico to hear this. Texas anime. Let's see. Here it is. A proposed Texas law aiming to curb media depicting minors in inappropriate situations has far-reaching consequences for the anime industry, and the result could be that many beloved series are declared outright illegal in Texas.
Hold up, wait a minute. That's a very niche fucking genre, if you will.
Okay, so
why are you just gonna get rid of the whole thing?
Because according to a report by Dexerto, a Texas Senate bill could outlaw obscene material depicting minors in all media, animated and otherwise. Because animes like Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, freaking My Hero Academia, freaking what else? Attack on Titan. All these, show minors because theoretically some of these protagonists are like what, 16, 17 years old?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so
I think Ichigo was 16 when we first met him. I don't know how old he is now. Yeah.
Goku
Shouts out to Bleach.
Goku was what, like a 12-year-old kid whenever we first met him in Dragon Ball?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Goku was 12. And then Gohan was barely fucking 4 years old when all that shit happened in Dragon Ball Z, so.
Yeah, Gohan's a gangster, though. Let's be real.
Yeah. And then Attack on Titan, I think they were 17, 16 years old whenever they joined the Survey Corps.
Yeah, I think it was 16 when they joined the Corps, yeah. And then before that, I can't remember how many years it was. The first episode was where they lost their family and all that. But I think they were like 14 or something. Yeah, I just rewatched the beginning of Attack on Titan. I need to catch up and go redo it because I think I quit after season 3 or season 4, one of the two. I need to go see all the good gems now, all the beefy shit.
I think the only anime we'll be able to watch is Solo Leveling because the protagonist is actually over 20 years old. Yeah, no, but yeah, if anime does get banned here in the state of Texas, I am going to be shooting up to Oklahoma every Saturday so I can watch my animes.
Brother, just get yourself fucking get you some of that Norton or whatever the fuck it is.
VPN.
Yeah, VPN. That'll get it going. Motherfucker. As a matter of fact, we can we'll double up. We'll just get one VPN service for 2 devices and we'll share.
Right.
I'll cash app you every week or every month. No big deal.
Well, I mean, I was saying more of me going to Oklahoma so I can stay at a hotel, go to the casinos, and then wake up the next day to watch my anime.
Yeah, if you do that, you need to do it on like a fucking Thursday and come take me with. Oh no, I work on Friday. Just kidding. Take that back. Change your days off to Wednesday, Thursday, you son of a bitch. Well, we
uh,
don't do enough shit IRL. We got to go out there and go fucking see the world, David. Gotta
yeah,
go see
no,
the world.
yeah, no. I mean, fucking, I want to win it big because I'm too broke, dude. I have been
We all
eating.
broke,
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, hell, you've been eating hot pockets lately, haven't you?
brother. Let me tell you, I got beef with Hot Pocket right now. I
Alright,
got beef.
tell me your beef with hot pockets.
All right, so these motherfuckers here. So anybody who's out there eating Hot Pockets, you got two acceptable Hot Pockets that are good for any time, any day. You got the pepperoni Hot Pocket, classic.
Yep.
Paquito Italian, fantastic. Then you have the ham and cheese, which is good for just about any meal, right? Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. They got rid of the fucking crispy sleeves.
What? Mm.
Didn't you? Jesus Christ, son, you didn't need to go that hard. But yeah, no, there's a whole thing. I'll take a picture of it after we get off, so you can. I'll send it to you so you can plug it in. But it's like no, without crispy sleeve, and then it's got two instructions. It's got regular microwave instructions, then it's got low watt microwave instructions. My dumbass read the low watt microwave instructions. So instead of cooking it for a minute and a half, I cooked it for 3 minutes and came out with a fucking brick turd on my fucking plate.
And then somehow it's hot on the outside, but it was cold on the
Yeah,
inside.
it's still cold on the inside. Fuck them, bastards. My ham and cheese is cold on the inside and like a brick on the outside. For fuck's sakes.
For fuck's sakes. Dude. Maybe a good old nicely warm hot pocket would go great with how much you'll be spending time at home with how much you're sneezing because of all this dust, bro.
Dude, Texas, Texas. My boys in Texas. We are in a fucking dust bowl right now. There's been talk about it. Nobody said anything officially. I can't actually 100% guarantee that hasn't happened because I don't watch the news.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, I saw that shit the other day. I saw a fucking, it looked like the Wild West out here in McKinney. Fucking 50 feet to 100 feet off in the distance was nothing but dust shooting around the wind. Could not see where I was going. That sounds a little bit dramatic because it is, but man, I haven't been able to breathe since, and I blame this here dust bowl we're going through.
Man, did you see the other day whenever I don't know if you were working that day, but like you went outside, it looked like a scene from The Walking Dead. Just straight up, just dust everywhere.
Dust
Or
everywhere?
was
No.
that was that last week? I think that was last week.
And I think that was last week. I think that's what
Yeah,
you're thinking of.
yeah, because I when I went to go home with my dad, like we could not. It looked like a fog, but it was a red fog to where like all
Yeah,
this
no,
dust.
that was
Yeah,
all fucking dirt. That was all
yeah,
dirt
yeah.
and pollen.
That's all that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, what was that? Last Saturday?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy as hell. No, it wasn't Friday. I think it was Friday.
Was it
It might have
Friday?
been Friday. Maybe I don't know. I don't know, dude. These 6 days have been really killing me, But speaking of my dad,
Oh boy, we got a story about your dad. Lay it on me. This is my favorite story you told me all week.
and you were looking forward for me telling this story, but
I am still looking forward to it.
essentially, my dad, not in more in the slightest terms, he's half a man, and I'm not talking
No,
about
no.
because he's no, and I'm not
Keep
talking about
going,
because
keep
he's
going.
shorter than me. I'm not talking because he's shorter than me, because I am by far like almost a foot taller than my dad, which is hilarious. But my dad has one good nut left in him,
What
and
about the bad nut? Is there a bad nut?
it was chopped off.
Nah, that shit's gone.
So yeah, that shit's gone because a couple years ago. So for reference, my dad does granite countertops, and what you're looking at, you're looking at the timer. She's
No,
timing
no.
you.
Kylie just walked in. Hello.
Oh, hello. The
David
to
says
the
hi.
to the ominous shadow in the background, like
Ominous
always.
shadow in the background. The
That's
ghost
what
that
we're gonna
haunts
call
me.
her now. The ominous shadow in the background.
I keep referring to her as experts because she keeps telling me things.
Yeah, she's a expert shadow in the background.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
Experts say.
Whenever we get our studio, she's gonna be the person behind the camera giving us all the fact checks and shit.
Boy, a fucking studio. I couldn't even believe.
But anyways, going back to my dad's story.
Oh yeah, tell me about fucking Papi Chulo over there.
Daddy One Nut. I'm sorry, Dad. I love you. I'm sorry,
Hi, Dad.
Daddy One Nut. Anyways,
I'm your son's best friend. Hi. You can't understand this, but we'll one of these days we'll do FFS in Espanol Part 2.
my brother's gonna listen to this. He's gonna fucking have an aneurysm with how much he's laughing. But anyways, so my dad does granite countertops.
Yep.
And for anybody that knows this job, it's a hard labor working job, right? It's basically construction work.
Granite's fucking heavy.
Yes. For those of y'all fancy enough to have granite countertops, you're welcome. My dad's probably done your kitchen because he's done like over a half of the Metroplex here.
If you're in Texas.
Yeah, if you're in Dallas. More specifically like Highland Park, University Park, the fancy schmoo houses over there.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so years ago, it used to be my dad, my brother, and me, right? Three of us working in one shop, doing all this stuff. I left because I had found an hourly job because that job paid you salary basically, but you didn't get a W-2 or anything like that, right?
The spy job.
Yeah. So, anyways, I left. It was just my dad and my brother, which they could handle. They sometimes would call my uncle to help them out and stuff like that, right? But one day, my dad was I think he was polishing a sinkhole because in some
sinkhole. Did he fall in?
Not that kind of sinkhole. Not that kind of sinkhole. But it was for a kitchen. It was for a kitchen. So like usually whenever like you install a kitchen, you have to cut out the hole for the sink. Like it's either
you gotta have the space for the faucet, right?
Yeah. So he was cutting it, and one of the tools he uses is this handheld grinder, and you can change the tools that you use on it, like the polish and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
One of the tools is a brick stone used for honing the stone to smooth it out, basically.
That's fancy as fuck.
Yeah, so it's like this giant rock wheel that spins around, and my dad uses it to kind of hone the surface basically before he polishes it and everything.
Yeah.
So, unbeknownst to him or my brother, because he was helping him, grab something nearby or holding it down or something. Unbeknownst to them, the one grinding wheel that they had was cracked. So when my dad used it, it literally just imploded and just shards everywhere. It looked like a little fucking grenade, just shards everywhere. Majority of it got on my brother's left arm, I believe, because it was in that area. Yeah, it nicked him pretty good, and some of it hit my dad. But and I'm gonna pay off where it hit him later on in the story. But they rushed to pack up everything and told their boss, "Hey, we just had an accident. We're gonna go to the emergency room and get ourselves checked out."
As one does, when somebody gets cut by a fucking honing disc.
Like, no, go ahead, and y'all go. My dad, the freaking superhero that he is, was more worried about my brother because the doctor's like, "Hey, what happened?" And then they told him, and he's like, "Hey, yeah, get my son checked out.
That's how it is when you have kids. That's a man being a man right there.
A dad being overprotective of his son. So he's over here being, and then I got hurt too, and blah blah. At first, he thought he just got nicked in the leg, right? Because he was bleeding from his leg down, like he was bleeding from his legs, and he thought he just got nicked in the legs. So when the doctors checked him out, it turns out that those pieces of stone hit a little bit higher than his legs.
So was it the disc or was it the stone that got him?
The stones, because it like I said, it broke apart and it was like shrapnel.
Gotcha. It was like shrapnel, that son of a bitch.
Shrapnel, yeah. So it didn't hit his leg. It hit a little bit higher, if you know what I
Closer to the groin.
mean. Right at the groin area.
Right at the groin.
Right at the groin area. And so they asked him, how much pain are you in? He goes, with a straight face, he goes, I'm in a lot of pain because my dad's a tough dude. My dad
Yeah.
is very tough.
That
He's-
adrenaline was surging. He didn't feel a damn thing.
He's broken his legs. He's broken his collarbone.
Like together?
Huh?
Like you said, he broke his legs. Did he break his legs together?
Well, he was playing soccer. Like he broke his leg, one leg.
Okay.
Oh, it
I
wasn't
thought
ankle.
he like fell from like a high fall and was just like fuck these legs.
Like yeah, and then he also broke his collarbone when I was like a couple years, like 8, 9 years old. So my dad's a tough son of a bitch.
He's old school.
So yeah, so he's over here saying, "Oh yeah, I'm in a lot of pain," but he wasn't showing it that well. He was just kind of like sucking it up. Well, the doctors checked him out. Turns out the shrapnel had completely severed
Yeah.
one of his testicles to the point where he had to get in there and have an emergency surgery. So
Good Lord Almighty, I could never.
yes, so thankfully everything came out good. Now my dad's just walking around with one nut, and every now and then I do give him shit for it, and I tell him. So in Spanish, whenever you're making eggs, they're called huevos, right? And huevos is a slang term for balls.
Ay, wait.
So whenever my mom says, "Hey, who wants some huevos?" I said, "Yeah, let me get 2." And I think my dad needs 1 because he's missing
He needs one.
He needs 1. They're like, "You son of a bitch."
He's yelling at you.
I always give my dad shit like that, but like I said, I'm thankful that both my dad and my brother came out, good on that. They that's all they got. Which is my brother got,
Thank God. That could have
Yes.
been so much worse. You know
Yes,
how close to the nutsack the fucking aortic artery is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's right there.
yeah.
You can
So
stab somebody in the dick and they'll bleed to death straight up.
thankfully, I mean, all of his kids are all grown. I mean, we're already all adults at this point. My brother has kids. My sister has kids. So I'm the only one without kids, but they all have kids now. We're all grown. We all have, they all have families. I'm the only poor sucker that's still looking.
I was gonna say, how often do you get talk shit about for not having kids in your big family?
It's to the point to where it's annoying now. It's so annoying, right? Yeah, it's annoying. When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids? I don't know. And my mom's like, "I'm gonna find you." I'm like, "Do it then, mom. Do it."
Do it.
She's like, "I'm gonna find you a wife from Mexico. I'm gonna bring her over here." And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Do it then, Jesus."
That's very funny.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I am going to Mexico here pretty soon. In about a month or so. So
April, baby. I'm heading off to Mexico in April.
So
I need you to bring me back bonus points. I need you to bring me back some Mexican vanilla.
I'm bringing back some Mexican chocolate, dude, because it's the bomb.
I love Mexican chocolate. I hate chocolate, but I do like Mexican chocolate. It's got that spicy in it. I like the spicy.
Dude, and then the alcohol from Mexico. Oh, chef's kiss.
Oh yeah, bonus points. You bring me some real good old fucking from the fucking
Well, here's the thing.
From the fields tequila.
Here's the thing. I think I don't know if I'm getting it as reverse backwards, but there's only certain places in Mexico that if they make tequila, it's or mezcal or something like that, it can only be called mezcal or tequila, whatever.
So there's one place you can make tequila. There's multiple places you can make mezcal. Yep. I know this because I drink tequila.
The one place I'm going to is one of those places to where you can officially call it tequila.
Are you gonna fucking have you a tequila worm while you're out there?
Maybe. I've never had it.
Do it.
But yes, I am going to Guadalajara, which is also the home of my favorite soccer team, Chivas de Guadalajara.
It's a lot of words I couldn't understand, but carry on, Captain.
It is the second biggest city aside from Mexico City. So
Gotcha.
So it's the second biggest city in Mexico, behind
aside from Mexico DF.
Yeah, it's not DF anymore. It's called Mexico City.
Really?
Yeah,
what happened?
It hasn't been called DF in like God knows how long, but now it's just referred to as Mexico City or City of Mexico. Ciudad de
Wow.
Mexico.
Well, I thought I was cultured. Apparently not. Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been called that in a while, but yeah, no, I'm gonna be going to Mexico. We need to kind of hash out if we're gonna record a double episode the week before I leave. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, if I can go for it, we'll have to get
but I would,
have to get some topics going, boys.
yeah, no, I'm gonna take my computer so in case I need to edit or something, it'll come out. But yeah, no, it'll be fun. Shit, it'll be fun. But you know what's not fun?
Elaborate. What's not fun,
These drivers in Texas.
brother? I almost died this last week, and
Tell
it
me
was
why.
by it was from a road rager, man. So it's like 4 in the morning. I'm on my way to go do work, regular shit. I'm taking my exit off the highway to go and make it to my Winco, right?
Yeah.
I look in my rearview mirror. This motherfucker's coming in like a fucking bat out of hell. Gets right up on my ass and was pissed off that I wasn't going fast enough for him on the exit ramp. So I maintain my speed. If he rears me, he rears me. That's not nothing I can do about that. He exits our lane, goes around to try and go around me, and then realize, oh hey, it's an exit ramp. There's a fucking barrier here. I can't go around him. And then gets pissed off at me. Made it to the intersection where I was about to turn, and there he is, popped up right next to me. Rolls his window down. He's yelling at me. I'm like, going at it. I didn't listen to him. I don't know what he said. But I just sat there and I thought, I was like, you know what? Maybe, hypothetically speaking, I was crazy and I didn't have a good day that day. How would that look for you? And then I felt better about myself.
Maybe. Yeah. He probably was having a bad day, but you on the other hand, were having a bad week apparently.
Oh yeah, no, it's been rough. I've been so fucking upset all week. I don't know what's been going on with work. I had a conversation today actually with one of our with our sales supervisor,
Uh,
and that just didn't go to plan. And I was sitting back and I was reflecting. I was like, I make 60 cents more than a new hire who's been with the company for 6 months. I'm putting in way more effort than I'm getting paid for. And quite frankly, it's just not working for me right now, which is fine. I'm going to keep doing it. But I'm also going to reach out to HR and see about getting a compensation rate change. We'll see how it goes.
maybe while you're up there in HR, you can go for a job change, like join the reset team.
A reset team would be nice. I wouldn't mind the reset team. And give me a company vehicle, pop around to God knows where all the time, new place every day. Wouldn't be that bad. I'd actually enjoy that quite a bit.
Grab all the shit, put it in a basket, and dump it in the back, and let the merchandiser figure it out.
Wrong reset team. Those are those fucking Kroger bastards. I saw them sons of bitches all last week. Resets all across Texas. I had to deal with one today. It was my last stop.
Oh God.
I'm going wild out here, just leaving shit back there for us to fix.
Jesus Christ, you have no idea, dude. I had to do all the big stores or some, like not all of them, but like some of the big stores on resets last week, and there was a lot of shit. There was a lot of shit. Yeah, no, they took away like half of the flavors and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
You know, they condensed a bunch of stuff out, so we got extra product of like certain flavors and certain sizes. But they've also added in a few things that I don't exactly have currently. So it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Shit. But I bet you that's not what I think these last couple stories we've just kind of been flying through, but I don't think people said it is what it is when it came to
New pin.
I
Sorry,
don't
go
think
ahead.
people said it is what it is when it came to Air India.
Oh no, yeah, you're telling me about that. Lay it down on me, Chief.
So I heard a story this past week of a actually let me get my freaking phone so I can tell the rest of the story correctly. But apparently there was a flight in Air India that Let's see.
Is
Where
this
can
the
I
one
find?
with all the toilets?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I like the story. This is probably one of my favorite stories from the week you've told me.
Okay,
Where was
here it is.
that? Oh, there it is.
Here it
Just
is.
kidding.
Air India plane returns after plastic bags and rags clogs toilets.
Why has it got to be? Oh man, that's not nearly as funny. You didn't tell me it was plastic bags and rags. I thought it was human fecal matter, and just I thought the clogger made it up to fucking Air India and just shat through some toilets.
We thought that
I'm
poopy
talking
pencil.
high fiber, high protein ass toilets, man. Got my hopes up.
The plane, which was headed from Chicago of all places
Ah, fuck
to
Chicago.
India,
Well, I love Chicago hot dogs.
spent several hours in the air before it returned to the U.S. city. Video clips from the aircraft show scenes of confusion as passengers huddled around crew members who seemed to explain the situation. 8 of the 12 toilets in business and economy class cannot be used, causing discomfort on all board. Jesus Christ.
So I'm just hearing is like they clogged up the toilets and nobody could shit, so they had to turn around so everybody could go back to the airport and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair, fair. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, I guess.
Imagine being one of the passengers in that fucking plane.
Dude, imagine
You-
ordering your fucking DoorDash and then just fucking not having a place to shit on your fucking ride out to fucking Air India.
Oh God, dude. I mean, Indian food. To be fair, Indian food is very very good to where it'll clean out your colon if
No,
you're not
Indian food is
careful.
fantastic. The only problem is that bitch came from fucking Chicago.
So Chicago hot
That's where the
dog.
problem was. Those fucking Chicago dogs were killing these bastards. Chicago style pizza, motherfuckers were shitting bricks for days, boys.
My question is, why were you flushing away rags and plastic bags? Like, what the fuck were they trying to flush away?
Brother, there had to be like a fucking drug mule on that bitch or something.
Something. It was like
Something.
you clog up 8 of the 13 toilets. Like, seriously?
That's a lot of toilets.
That is like on a plane. I thought there was only like a handful. I'm like, damn.
Listen, I've never lived the fancy life where I've been on a plane with more than one or well, probably more than 2 toilets.
For a second, you're like, I thought Poopy Pants was in one of those planes.
Pretty much. No, the clogger, not poopy pants.
Oh, the clogger.
We can't dox poopy pants like that. Not in front of everybody.
So now his name is a clogger now.
Yeah, I told you he evolved like a Pokemon, man.
Well, I mean, every time I hear the clogger, I always imagine somebody wearing those Dutch shoes up,
Fair,
little clog
fair.
shoes.
I'll let you have that one. Well, let's get poopy pants some clogs for Christmas.
The clogger wearing cloggers.
The clogger wearing cloggers. Oh no, the clogger, he's real.
Shit, with all that fiber, man. Somebody needs to get a colonoscopy pretty. Oh yeah. Now I remember what that story's about because I said on our notes here. I know we're fucking losing all stability in this podcast, but
There was never any stability to begin with.
on this note it says remote colonoscopy, and I'm like,
Yep.
what is it? Like I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Nope,
And
I
I'm
know
like,
what it is.
Then it finally
Here,
clicked on me. It finally clicked on me because now the shitty story leads me into this next precarious fact on how did you know, like, you just said you didn't know this, right? Or did you?
I think you had brought it up to me and I made a joke about it, but I don't think I heard anything about it beforehand.
Yeah, it's been a thing to where everybody knows what a colonoscopy is, right?
Yeah, get your booty hole cleaned out.
More or less.
You get the
More
finger
or
in the
less.
butthole.
More or less. I mean,
Yeah.
you get
You get a
Curtis
finger
is-
in your butthole. Long story short.
yeah, and it's some bearded guy with the name Curtis.
Not,
Yeah, it can't be our Curtis.
what is a Curtis?
It can't be our Curtis, right? Our Curtis works for our company.
Never. Not our Curtis. Would never be our Curtis.
Although he does go missing every now and then. I'm like, where did you go? Nowhere. Throws away a rubber glove. He says he's our mechanic, but you don't know where he's using those gloves at.
A mechanic. But anyway, carry on. Now, tell me
so-
about your remote colonoscopy experience.
So I'm surprised a lot of people don't know about this more, but so a colonoscopy is basically when they get a camera and shove it up your pooper, so that way
Right.
so that way they can check for colon cancer, yada yada yada. there's a way to where you can ship your shit. Like they literally have you shit in the cup and go send it off to the clinic, and they
They
check it
send
for
like
you.
a stool sample off, and they're like, "How is there any cancer in here?"
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
crazy. I
Pretty
mean, it
much.
makes sense. It would make
Yeah,
sense. Might be something easier to do, but
yeah. So the thing is called Cologuard, and we're not sponsored by them. It's one of the
my
brands.
God, I hope we're not sponsored by
I
them. I really don't want to go get a colonoscopy at the age of 28. Let's be real.
I'm at the age of 34. I'm getting right close to getting one. Fuck you.
Which
Oh.
gets you old fuck.
But so basically it's they sent you a packet, and in one of them it's like a box or a cup or whatever, to where you gotta where you gotta put the sample, and then you put
The
the
stool
lid on
sample.
the stool sample, put the box on, put the lid on, wrap it up, put in this little biohazard thing or whatever, ship it off, and the doctor will tell you in 3 to 5 business days what you got. So my question to you is, which mailing company would you use?
Uh, hey, man, if it fits, it ships. No questions asked.
I thought you would go more for UPS because it says in their slogan, "What can Brown do for you? Be shipped to the doctor."
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Remind me not to ask about the Browns.
They're going to the Super Bowl, but via fucking
Not
UPS,
this year, they're not.
via FedEx next day air, via next
Oh
day air.
shit! I swear to God, if my Browns ever get some
Oh
air, we got a
god, man,
problem,
we are
Chief.
fucking. Oh god, yeah, no, that's just it's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, if you ever had to get a colonoscopy, would you do that? Would you ship it off, or would you go to the doctor
I
and just knock me out?
think I'd rather just get cancer at that point. It's kind of rough. Listen, both of us at some point are going to have to go in for a colonoscopy. We might as well do it together. Okay? We're going to need the support. Not in a gay way, but in a friendly way. Like a
Oh
no
god,
homo bro way, okay? I'll be there for yours, you'll be there for mine.
I will not be there for you, bro. I will
You don't
not
have to
be
come in,
there.
you just hang out in the fucking waiting room. It's fine. No big deal.
Oh god, hell no. But before we go, we got one final story to tell y'all. This was just announced this week, but DoorDash has partnered with Klarna.
Good old DoorDash.
Speaking of shit getting
Yeah, I
delivered,
was gonna say, if I'm over here fucking cornering my DoorDash, fucking, I need to reconsider my fucking life decisions and probably go to the fucking store before DoorDash and shit. If I gotta pay my fucking DoorDash off in payments, I've made terrible decisions in my life. Bless you.
yeah, no. Imagine that. Imagine you order a fucking Chipotle burrito and you got to pay it off in payments.
That's something you would have to deal with. That being said, next
I,
episode we eat Chipotle burritos.
you gotta remind
Uh,
me. You gotta remind me
I'm
next
gonna
time.
have to.
But no, you're such a broke bitch that you have to put a payment order for a damn Domino's
Listen, if
pizza.
I gotta pay my fucking Chipotle burrito over 4 weeks, I should probably not need that Chipotle burrito.
I'm just waiting for the screenshot of somebody ordering a 10-piece McNugget meal from McDonald's and put it on fucking DoorDash / Klarna.
Klarna, a fucking 10-piece McNugget. Oh fuck.
Klarna, a fucking dollar menu fucking. Well, there's not really any.
There's no dollar menu
The,
anymore. Let's be real.
wait. Klarna, the 99-cent two tacos from
From Jack in the Box. Yeah, and so it's gonna
Oh
be
god.
33 cents every week for the next 3 weeks, plus
It's like
10%
10.
delivery fee and 10% tax for payback.
I do you one even better. Klarna fucking slushy from
That's
Sonic.
all you, Chief. I don't do slushies.
Oh, why
I just
not?
can't do it, man. It's too cold for me. Too cold.
It's too cold in the mornings, and then once the sun comes out, boom.
Oh yeah,
just
that's like
straight up
40
heat.
degrees right now when I leave, and then fucking 80 degrees when I come home. It's a problem.
Yeah, no. What else? What else can you Klarna from DoorDash?
Fucking terrible decisions. That's what you can Klarna.
Like, okay, like if you could order anything, what would you Klarna
I wouldn't because I don't like
from
being in
DoorDash?
debt like that. I got enough bills to pay. Let's be real. I'm not trying to add any more to it. This is going to be a feature that I do not use. Okay.
Let's tie this all into a nice little ribbon. Klarna a fucking roll of toilet paper.
I might Klarna some eggs with the way that the fucking cost of eggs is going right now.
Oh, well, it's going down, but nobody's noticing how the fucking gas is going up.
I paid like fucking $3 a gallon the other day. I was there. I saw it.
Yep, I paid $2.95.
Yep.
So
That sounds about right.
egg price is going down, gas is going
Just
up.
getting shafted on.
Yeah, dude. But so we're about to hit that marker. You got any last words to say before we wrap this up?
Last words, two things. One, I gotta go to the bathroom. Two, fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
And fuck B-Shred. We'll see you on the next one.
Well, there you go.
Later.